You don't see that. Okay, are we going though? I think we're going. I'm gonna put this back in the center. I need to get boob. No, I don't think I am live right now. Um. Wait, am I live? Have I been live this whole time? God, I might have been. Hold on. It says that I'm live, but now the title has changed. What the? Um. Let's see. It says that I'm live, but I don't know. As long as I know the words. Okay, that is not what I wanted. I will be right back. Am I up? Am I good now? Let's see. I think I'm fine now. I don't know. Yeah, I'm good. Okay. Finally. This is for hello. I'm really salty right now. Why? Why are you so salty, dude? Okay, let's see. Put this over here. Alright, so this is going to be for my web dev class. I mean, I already know all the stuff. It's just I need to take a college course so then I can actually get a college credit out of it. I didn't just learn it in high school for nothing. So, okay. So yeah, I'm going to be doing some web dev work. I wanted to work on it before, but I wasn't able to. I've been pretty busy lately. Is my mic working and all that? I hope it is. I did some things with my room and stuff, so I don't know. Okay, yeah, my mic is working good. Okay. So I'm not actually going to be making a website. I'm going to be redesigning a website. So this is what I have so far. This was just like a thing that I did a while ago. It was like a week ago I did this. So it's good that we're starting off on like kind of a template that I made. But I'm going to try to be redesigning this. I haven't gotten far in that, so let's just get straight into it. Oh wait, the programs that I'm using, all the programs that I'm using are free. I'm gonna be using Atom, which is an open. It's like it's a software where it's a language interpreter that interprets HTML and it interprets CSS. It also interprets JavaScript, JS, and PHP, but I don't know if it does anything else. I think it does. I just haven't used anything for it else. So we're just gonna go into this. So I already have all of the images from this. I already got all of them. I haven't gotten the videos. I believe I got all the text as well. I just need to reorient stuff. I'm only going to be doing the web page. I'm not going to be doing like the whole entire site. I've just been tasked to do the web page. So let's get into this. I wanted to make this a widescreen, not like some of my others, where not like this, where it's all compacted and there's nothing on the sides. I wanted to make it widescreen, not more of a mobile thing. Although I will have to make it mobile soon, though. Although it's already mobile, actually. I just need to set that to be way better. But I mean, it does work. Surprisingly, wait, does it? I can't tell because I can't. I think it does. Yeah, it does. Okay. Anyways, wait, what? Why is it over here? Okay, whatever. Okay. So we're gonna do this. And we're just gonna do it like this. Let's see. How do I want to set this up? My mouse's cord is getting all tangled up over there. Well, first I should color these. I want them to be blue. Let's have them be blue. I don't know if I'm gonna actually, you know what, I'll teach you guys a little bit on this. So let's say I want to make the buttons blue, right? So let's say, oops, that's not what I want. I want to make these buttons be blue. There are some red ones. Oh, it's like a hover mechanic. Oh, that's weird. Look, these are red. You hover over them, they're blue, and then they're red over here when you hover over them. This one doesn't hover at all. Let's just have them all be blue, and when you hover over them, it turns red. How about that? Although I haven't really done much of hovering, but it's okay. Anyways, so if I want to make these red, I have to find them in my index first. Buttons. Here we go. So home. Maybe I should just make all the buttons be blue. So in here, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say what I want to change, right, or what I want to style, and that would be button. And then you do openly squiggly bracket, and then it automatically creates another one. This is saying this is what I want to. This is my main selection that I want to customize, and this is the customizable portion. So whatever I'm going to customize, it's going to be in here. If I put it outside of the boundaries, then it doesn't work. So something that I want to do is I want to change the background. So what am I going to say? I'm going to say background, not background color. I don't know why it's like that, but it's just background. And then I say what I want it to be, what color I want it to be. I can say blue. And then you always end it off with a semicolon to say that's the end of the line. Now let's say that I wanted to actually, I can make this a hex color, which I've done up here. Wait, headbar button. Class headbar. Oh, oops. I've already written that type of code, just more advanced. So it's probably not going to work if I do this. Hold on. Save. Yeah, it's not going to work because let's get rid of, well, let's control X that, and let's just get rid of this. We want to set this to be blue. Now it should work. There, now that's really bad, but we need to have it a darker blue. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into a new tab. I'm going to go to Google because I don't use Google. I use DuckDuckGo, so I have to go to Google if I want to actually be able to get this little feature they have. And I'm just going to say hex color. And apparently it didn't work. If I type in hex, if I type in color, why is it not coming up? There should be a picker or whatever. Why? Okay. I don't want to use that. I wanted to use the built-in thing that Google has, but apparently Google doesn't have it anymore. Picker. Okay, there it is. Usually I don't have to say picker, but that's fine, I guess. So I want to have to be neon blue. I want to be a little bit more of a neon, like more of a default blue, and then we're gonna have it be a little darker. Whoa, this is more desaturated, so let's actually go back a little bit over here and make it a little desaturated, and then go down like this, a little more desaturated, not too desaturated, or else it'll go like that. So I need to have it about right into here, We'll try this. Jump. And I just replace this with Kajump. Also, I'm not used to this theme. I had a different theme. I can show you what theme I had before. Let me go into settings, whatever that may be, settings. And inside themes, I had Adam Dark, or One Dark. I had One Dark, and then I had Adam Dark, or no, One Dark. So this is how it's defaulted, which I don't like it. So I'm just gonna go back. And this was Lumion. So the UI theme sets the whole user interface a certain theme, and the syntax sets the text a certain theme. In this case, it's blue and yellow for HTML, and for this case, it's gonna be blue, white, and orange here. Well, it's also white here, but you know what I mean. Okay. So now that I have that, save, go back to here, and once you save, you have to refresh the page, and there that is. But next step is to make these text to be white, and the best way to do that is to go like this. So I want to go into dot headbar. So when I say dot headbar, it's because I gave it a class. A class is something to specify a section of HTML code to later be used to modify it in style. So I said headbar, and to classify a class instead of an actual tag, like if I said div, that means that it would do all divs everywhere. But if I did a class, I have to specify it's a class by saying dot, and then I say the name of the class. That's the name of the class. And then I put a space, and then I specify what else I want to do inside. What other selection do I want to do inside there? So if I set this to IMG, IMG stands for image, it'll actually customize this tag right here, which apparently it's the Skills USA logo that I put. So it's going to be that. Okay, but I want to grab this text. So what I'm going to need to do is, there's two ways of doing this. Let's see if it works this way, H1. So I'm going to go inside dot headbar. So I'm going to go inside the class headbar, and then I'm going to go into the buttons, I think all the buttons, and then I'm going to go into the H1s, which these are H1s. H1 stands for header. There's header 1, which is the biggest, header 2, which is slightly smaller, header 3, which is slightly smaller, and it goes down, 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 smaller and smaller and smaller until it gets to H6. H6 is the smallest header that you can have. So this is probably really confusing, but dot headbar button H1 background, I don't want to change the background. Instead, I want to change the color of the text. It's very simple. All I have to do is type in color, and then full colon, because I want to say that's my attribute. Now I want to say the value of it. So the value is going to be white. Another way I could say this is I could say hashtag FFF or FF, or no, just F, right? Wait, how many digits is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6. So that would usually be the color for white, but you could say 3 just to say white, which I'm going to change this later, but we'll see if it works right now. It does work, so now it's white. But for the sake of humanity, I'm just going to say white here, because it's just going to be easier to clarify that, even though I already know. But okay, so next I want to make these a little smaller. The kind of thing that I'm going for here is I'm just going to pull up my program's website. I think it's like this. I want to have something a little bit like this, although these are not going to be just links. These are actually just going to be buttons, like this does. So yeah, these are just going to be buttons, which I now understand how... Oh, Cronin, which is my teacher's name. Well, not really, it's Mr. Moore, but you see this right here? So they have this because on mobile, when you try to click on links, sometimes you have to really try to click on the actual text, but they have it so then there's a hitbox where if you click up here, then it's gonna still bring you to the home. But what they don't have is they don't have one for down here. I mean, they do like right there, but that's like the text. Up here they have a margin, or sorry, not a margin, a padding, and then over here they don't. So that's something that they need to fix. But I want to have something a little along the lines like this. So I need to make these smaller, and how I do that is going to be a little difficult. I don't want to make them, if I make them too small, then they're actually going to wrap around each other. Or actually, I could make the text smaller, in theory, making the button smaller, because if the button is wrapping around the text, if I make the text smaller, so will it be with the button. So now if I go into here and I actually, here's a cool tip, which not a lot of people know. If you click anywhere, right, and you hold control, and then you click again, now you have two, so you can say like this, right? So now I'm just gonna hold control and click, oops. See, now if you want to deselect, you just click it again, and there you go. This works with anything. It works on PC. If you want to do it on Mac, it's the command button and you click. But I'm just gonna select every single space after the one, because I'm going to hit backspace and I'm gonna say 2. And so now that's gonna make it slightly smaller, and there we go. But see, now this is working, but the problem is that it's not white anymore. And the reason why it's not white is because these are all H2s. And inside style.css, I said H1. So all I need to do is say H2, and it should work. Kabooyah. Next problem. Do I want to shrink that down? Do I want to shrink this down into here? It's going to be very pixelated if I do that. Or do I want to scale these upwards? I think that's what I was trying to do before, because I want them to be kind of, or I could do kind of like this was, where it's in the middle, which I think I know how to do that. I can try that real quick. So there's a thing called display flex, and it's a little hard to explain, but let's just get a whirl. So this is class headbar. Now I could make another headbar down here, but why would I do that when I have a headbar already, right? So I'm going here, and then I want to make, here I'm gonna just do this because I can already see the problem with this, but I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. I can say display. Now you can also do this, none. Now if I say none, it's exactly what it sounds like. Nothing will display. Kabooski, it's gone. But I want to say flex. Basically what flex does is it allows me to do other modifications to it. If I did the other modifications, it wouldn't work because I don't have display flex. But now that I put it in, it's going to make this class be eligible for flexing. It'll make a little sense a little later, and I want it to be centered from the screen's resolution. So I'm going to say justify content. So I'm grabbing all the content inside of the class headbar, and I'm going to say center. And now if I go back, it's going to do this, which honestly is not that bad, but I could do way better. So instead of putting this here, because it also grabbed the logo, I don't want it to grab the logo. I only want it to grab the buttons. So I'm going to go into here, and I'm going to say Kabooski. I'm going to put it inside the buttons and only the buttons. And I need to do Control O. And now it's doing this wonky business. Let's see. Also, wait, let me see something real quick. This is a display flex between the logo and the end of the resolution. Because over here, you want it to have it be like responsive between, that's not, there we go. Responsive between the resolution. And see how there's a point between here and here where it turns into a little hamburger to where you can open it and do everything there. What I wanted it to do is I want it to be in the middle here, but I want it to also be horizontal, not vertical. So I don't know how I'm gonna fix that because I'm not really into that. Oh, hello, Nate. Yes, I'm working on web dev stuff, and then I thought, hey, why not stream it? Display flex, justify content center. So what I'm going to say is, this might not work, but I'm going to say align items. Never mind. Oops, what is going on? Okay, align content center. We'll see how that goes. Didn't do anything else. All right. I'm going to change this back into justify content. And I'm going to look up how to do elsewise. Okay, so let's do CSS. Justify content. Oops. Yeah, I'll just say it in here. Justify content center is no, let's say horizontal. See if that comes up with anything properly. That's how to align them vertically. I did align content. What if I actually try align items? I didn't try that one. Align self. It's not what I want. Oh, I put that wrong. Align items. Same thing. Let's see. I know space between would work. I'm pretty sure space between would work. Oops, that needs to be tabbed. Actually, I don't think it needs to be, but it's better if it is because it's better for my eyes. What am I doing? It's justify content. Instead of this, we're gonna say space between. That's going to make all of the spaces between the buttons be congruent with each other. So we'll see how that goes. Really didn't. Hold on. Control Shift O. Okay. Sometimes that's the problem. Or did I not save? Control S. Control O. Yeah. Okay. So that didn't work. Inline blocks into a line.
Are things web designers and developers usually struggle with when using layout and content versus video. I'll show you why. You can follow along using the latest work.
No, I don't. Okay. I do that because sometimes if I okay. Actually, I could have just done that. I don't know why I didn't do that. Hold on. I don't know if this would work. Nav. So what a nav is it's just a navigation. That's what it stands for. I mean, that didn't change anything, but it's better to use nav. You don't need to have that bloated. I'm gonna try this out. Da 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 do do. Vertical line. Wait, what's going on? Because I just... Oh, it didn't save properly. That's what? What? If I do that... Oh, it's because I did display flex. Ah. So now if I do that, then it'll go back to... Yeah, okay, I see. So it's the display flex that's doing it, not the center. That actually changes a lot of stuff. Flex. Flex to action. And I want it to be in a column. Still did the same thing. Oh wait, no, I did not a column, a row. Ah, stupid. Alright. I still didn't change anything. Did I save? Yeah. Alright. Order. Flex container, flex items. Should probably turn off my phone. Okay. Yeah, but if I go to that, then I know they're not load. What if I do justify content center? I don't think anything would happen. Whoop. I'm better at programming than scripting. There's a difference, by the way. Justify content, yeah. Flex start, flex in, flex center, stretch, baseline. I should try align items baseline then, correct? Maybe. I just did that again. Let me inspect. Okay, let's see. I'm confused. Oh, nav. There we go. Alright. Also, this is not... Hold on. There we go. That's better. Nav. I don't think this is gonna change anything, but let's see. I want to see what happens when I do this. Oh, but it's gonna come out of the box though. Oops. Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, it still did the same thing though, so it's not. Might as well put it back in there because. Wait. Go like that. Kabuski. So I could do it like that. Yeah. So there's that. But they're not on the same line anymore. Alright. We're going to get into some IDs here. So ID equals skills logo. Oops, I forgot quotation marks. There we go. So now in here, we're gonna have a ID, so number sign, which is hashtag, and then whatever ID is called, which I named it skills logo, which camel casing is the thing as well. And we're gonna say the same background. Okay. And we'll make a little room for it. So we're gonna say justify content flex end. Or hang on a second. Float. I don't use floats that much, so right. Cancel? I don't know what I did, but there we go. So now it's like that. Okay. Oh. Alright, that changed nothing. Let's try it around. Okay. Well, let's see what's going on here. Let's inspect. So this nav is here, image is here. There's no. Okay, let's try this then. Let's see, ID skills logo. So you shouldn't be there, but you should be up here because I like to organize. And are gonna have a padding of right, and we'll say 200 px. Px stands for pixels. It's gonna say that. I don't think I can go over it. No, I cannot. Nope. Oh. Okay. There's that. Alright, now align items center. That don't work. Is it because it's floating to the right? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, this program teaches me all this stuff, so our teacher even puts in this stuff. There's a little story in here, by the way. Here we are. Nav container. White. Min height. Okay, but I want to see the text. Individual links. Oh. Oh, whoa. There we are. Module group right. And it's just li, so module left. Float left. It's weird. I want to see what happens when I do that. Because I haven't messed around with that at all. Let's get rid of this. Okay. Okay, now we're getting here. Okay, now what we can do is that, and then we can do no. It's weird how that doesn't want to work. Body, head bow. For some reason, doesn't want to try. Oh. I don't know why the display then doesn't want to work after I say that. Aha! Okay. Wait a second. Dot head bow. These are all head bow. Because I'm classifying the nav. But if I put it on the outside, if I put a div with a class of nav, which is going to get very confusing soon, but do that, I can then go into here and do dot nav. That didn't change anything though. It's because there's a space between, it needs to be flex in. Now it should go to over here and then move up. Oh, it didn't move up though. Why didn't it move up? Is it because there's something blocking? It is. There's padding over there. Ooh, shit. Alright, so that means I have to go back to where I started. Instead of saying this, I say float right again. That's not how you spell that. So it's now doing that. Now we're back to this. unless I get rid of this, I put it into here, and then I get rid of this. It's still there. Now if I go into here and then I say display flex, let's just get rid of this unwanted space there. Okay, it moved, but okay, now we do justify content, space between, keep doing that. Okay, it's not working. It ain't be a working. Hold on, let me go to mine. Oh wait, but that wouldn't work, would it? Because I was using Bootstrap when I created my homepage. Yeah, this is all Bootstrap's doing. What the that doesn't even work when I do that. Border? No. I don't know, man. I don't know. You know what okay, I'll do it the way that I'm not supposed to do it. Let's see. What? I just did margin top and it moved it over. Oh, somehow it's inverted. Although now it won't move at all. Oh wait, no, it did that because I got rid of the display flex. Okay, so it won't work there because it might be inside something, which it is. So would it work if it's over there? Still won't work. Inspect. Nav. Nav does not even have a margin. It's a warning apparently. Invalid property value. No, it's not. It's not though. If I say right, that's weird. I don't think it's gonna do it though because it's a float. Wait, I think I've been looking at this all wrong. If I get rid of that, it goes like that. Then I put the image under. Alright, what is this? That's the nav. I put the image under. That way it switches its place. I never saved it, did I? No, I did not. So now it's switched itself. And now with the ID, we will say float left. But it's only wrapping the things from behind it. Well, over here, it didn't do that. Oh, the reason why I can't do that, though, is because this is in the way. This has to be over. So to fix that problem, inside nav, we need to have... It still works, but it looks better when it's like that. Display flex, justify content, flex end. Didn't work. Oh, but if I put it in there, it'll probably work, but it won't actually work. And that's because of the nav. Oh, because that also... Huh. I would have to have it as a float right anyways. Oh, well, now that's in there. I don't want that. Get rid of that. So now we're just back to where we started. Okay, let's just go with that for right now. Hold on, before I actually do that though, I need to have what happens if I okay, it's like that, which isn't so bad, but now I have to get rid of the float right because that's fucking things up. Again, I'm not good with floats. Now it's that. Look, why is it, did I do a margin on it? Oh, because it's flex end. Instead of that, do space between. See, now it looks really weird. Okay. So I got it like that. We're gonna have this class be buttons. I think I went the other way around. Yeah. That should fix it. Okay. Okay, so I had the same problem. I think I might just have to live with that, you know? How do I do it? I think that's the wrong value for that. It is. Nope. Is that not a thing? Box shadow. I still don't think that's the right value. Well, it just erased everything that I did, but that's not what I want. Okay. Can I do outline and hue it? Okay. I don't know though. I have no idea. There is one way that we could fix this, and that's just to make this smaller in height. I've spent an hour just trying to do this. Okay. I'm pretty sure I do have the image. Let's do inspect, nav, buttons, 71.58. Okay, next program. 71.58. There. This is gonna be really easy if I can do this. That's awesome that I can just do that. Okay, do image, scale of image. I want it to be chain. 71.58. Okay. Wait, hang on a second. How do I export it? I don't know. I think I just did it. There. That's probably as good as it's gonna get. I don't know. Okay, so now let's just. Fuck you. Let's do this now. So, how do we want it to be laid out? Well, we want to have this. Alright. Well, first of all, let's have a container. Maybe I should size this, because I want it to fit within like the container, right? So, well, to do that, we're gonna have to have a div, the class of evcon stands for everything container, and we're gonna put it right in here. We're just gonna see how that goes. Now evcon would be dot evcon would be a width %95. Okay, it did it on that side, but it did not do it on that side. Oops. No, it's just width. So now it'll. That's really bad, but yeah. And then margin left. Can I do percentage here? I guess we're about to find out. Okay, well, it's all the way over there. It's not what I wanted at all. Maybe it's because I just needed to do the opposite. No. That looks good. Now it's going to look bad, but it's going to contain the same amount of space here and here, and that's exactly what we want. There. So now, see how this is over here though? We want it to be over here instead of over there. So what we're going to do is we're going to have that div that I just made. I'm going to have it extend all the way down to the end. That should put blocks into here, and it did. Next, let's do, let me close this and this. Okay. Oh, God. I thought I named the title like time lapse or something because I was going to name like I was going to name the stream time lapse, but yeah. So I guess I don't know. I don't know. Oops, I don't know exactly how I want it to be laid out. Let's put this image in there. So we're gonna say img tag, and now let's see what it's actually called though. Where's my mouse? My mouse is over here. Okay. It's Skills USA img 1. So I'm gonna say images. The reason why I say images slash is because I'm saying it's in the images folder. So in here, the index is gonna look for an images folder. Oh, look, there it is. It's gonna go inside of it because that's what the slash does. And I'm gonna say what the file name is. So the file name is skills USA underscore img1, which is right there. Save that. Let's see if that worked. I have hair on my nose. Well, it's there. Evcon, whatever. Oh, the reason why it's not working is because I didn't add the .jpeg. I know it's a little stupid, but that's just how it is. So there, that is. So now, how do I want that to be? Do I want it to be like floated to the left? We need the countdown here. Which, do I have that yet? No. I don't have that yet. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to say countdown. I'm going to say H2. And I'm going to say this. So now it's going to say that. Let's have this be an ID of img1. No, that's not. No, img1. No. And then we'll have img1. And let me quickly just do this. Crap. I forgot how to do it. Got it. Oh, wait. No, it's still... There we go. I made a little comment box here. I'm going to say content. And then up here, I'm going to say there, okay. Up here, I'm going to say headbug. There we go. So these comments don't do anything. They just help me navigate my code easier. Image 1. I'm going to say... I think I wanted to do a float left, but a float right would work. Hold on, let's see what happens when I do a float left. Okay, that works. That's actually what I wanted to do anyways. So now this is over here. I will actually have JavaScript in this, by the way, because I need it for the countdown. It's actually, he wants me to do a countdown. So countdown to Skills USA, National Conferences in Kentucky 2019. Yep. We're going to have this be a div. There's going to be no class on it. At least not right now, there's not. Oops. Didn't do anything. Now down here, there's going to be another div. That didn't work. Okay, I can close that, by the way. And I can close that, by the way. Cancel. Oh wait, no. This code changes. How do I want to... I guess that works. And then inside of style, I'm going to say display although that shouldn't apparently it didn't work. None me one. Okay, so that's not gonna work. So how are we gonna be able to do this? So I'm trying to work on getting a little tiny countdown thing. How did they do it? So inspect. Wait, they're using emojis. Does that mean... Oh, shame on you. I knew it. They were using emojis, which is not the best practice for doing that. How do I make a... How would I do that? How would I do such a thing? How would I do such a thing? Let's say, okay, I wanna have what we had before. And have another one. Let's say days, hours, minutes, seconds. Oh, there's 4. Okay. Hours. My dog's being annoying out there. Seconds. And that means that there's going to be another one of this. This is going to look wonky here. Alright, and now we want to... timer, and then timer. Okay, so now in here we're gonna have timer 1 be float, right? Oh yeah. And I want that timer to be float left. Alright, I see how it is. I see how it is. Boom. And then we're gonna have a why do they just not work sometimes? Like, I give them commands to do something. I say margin left, and they're supposed... Oh, wait. That would be why. No, it still won't work. I said margin right, which means that these should move over to the right 50 pixels. And then do that. Let me try padding. Didn't do that.
Oh, I didn't realize that. Jared,
What?
I guess we're definitely going. They're both still in the freezer.
Display block. Why is there a display block on it? There shouldn't be a display block on it. these, which are these three right there. It says display block. It's not a display block. Let me try display flex. Still says display block. Don't know why it says display block. It shouldn't be a display block. I can't edit it. Why can't I edit it?
I don't know how much his cost, but I'm pretty sure it's just as much as a movie special. If not more.
Why is it saying that it's taking up this whole entire space? Because it shouldn't be. See, it should be more like this. See the timer right there? The timer is only taking up that little portion of space. So let's see if this works then. If I say timer over here, and I say, wait, what? That would be why. I mean, it still didn't work. Inspect. It still says to what? Timer number. This is timer. Oh, it didn't work because I can't use that in there because it'll mess up. So let's say N for number, and then in here I'll say N for number. Okay, see, so now it's cooperating. Let's get rid of the display flex in there. And I think I had it right before. No? I mean, it still won't work. Alright, so now we have margin left. It says fit. Oh. It says it's adding it over to there. Oh, shit. Alright, so the way we can't do it that way, we have to do it a different way then. Let's say 90%. It's gonna be too much. Oh, not that much actually. Not as much as I thought it would be. Let's try 70%. Getting better. Let's try 50%. Okay. Try 60%. Try 51%. Okay. 52%. Okay, that works. What does 53% look like? That's what 53% looks like. Okay. Now, I need a margin top. And let's say if you're doing a margin top, that's when you're able to use px, like pixels. But I wouldn't use pixels if you're doing it horizontal, only vertical, because you don't want to have a horizontal scroll bar. You don't want to go on a if you're on mobile, you don't want to go on a website and then have to use the horizontal scroll bar just to get to the other side of the page. You only want to use the vertical one to go up and down, not left to right. So a good technique to prevent that is to not use pixels when you're going left to right, but you can if you're going top to down, because going vertically is fine because you want to have vertical scroll bar. Margin left, margin top. Let's try 5px. Why aren't you listening to me again? Oh, I think it did listen to me. Okay, it's just I didn't notice. Okay, let's try 20px then. Oh, it moved slightly, but I don't know why it only moved one slightly. It's adding space here. I don't want it to add space there. If I said 100. Oh, okay, so now it's working. Okay, well, what? 50. Okay, we're getting there. Try 48. I keep doing that. Oh, let's try 45. Nope, almost there though. And also, I'm just going to say kabooey, 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 kabooey. Okay. And then here, let's say 40. Boom. That looks good, I think. But just to make sure, I can't tell, but it looks good on this end. Okay, so it's not going to be exactly as they have here, but yeah. Now let's try to get the background to be black. And to do that, I'm actually going to change this to be timer T for text. And then I'm going to change this to be timer T for text. And then I'm going to add another div. This class is just going to be timer. That messed everything up. And that's why. Okay, it still messed some stuff up though because I have my own div here, I think. Because if I do this and then I go to here and I do okay, so yeah, that's going to do some stuff, but it's kind of necessary for me to do that. So I'm just gonna put all that back. Even though it makes it a little kablooey, I can mess around with that, I think. Let's do inspect. That's fine. I can just mess with timer number again. Although I just moved both of them. Don't know why. Why are you moving both of them? Oh no, I think I know what's gonna happen if I do this. I think it's gonna put it horizontal instead of vertical. No, we're good. But I think it's just gonna have the same outcome though. Yeah. Okay. The reason why I have that one timer there is because I wanted to do this. So then it's like, it doesn't work anyways. Okay. But it's not connected. How would I? God, I don't know how to do this. Alright. I mean, background didn't work. What about background color? Okay, well, one of the reasons why it's not working, which I know one of the reasons why it's not working, it's because there's nothing inside of it. I mean, there is something inside of it, but there needs to be like something like an H6 of high. Something very simple for it to actually say, hey, black. Oh, wait, no, it's still gonna do it. What? What? Timer, background black. Because it's a class. I put it as a class, not an ID. Oh, kabooey. There we go. Now if I say... See if that works. There. Okay, yeah, but this needs to be... Why is it like that? It shouldn't be like that. It should not be like that. There. Okay, now I just need to get these to be lined up again. I don't know how to do that. Because... Ooh, there's one way. Nope, never mind. So that's timer is the whole thing. This is timer T. Timer T goes from up to down. They both have their own margins. and then timer in. Timer in controls. Timer in can control how much. Okay. What happens if I now how is it? How about absolute? Well, there that goes. If I say emojin up, I think that might just bring the whole thing up. Emojin bottom. What is auto? Well, I know what auto is, but that wouldn't help me, right? Yeah, no, it wouldn't. Okay, let's say 20px. All it did was put emojin here. It didn't do anything. Huh. There's like no way to do this. These have their own emojins. I don't know why they have their own emojins, but they do. Let's have them not have their own emojins because these don't. Well, I want it to be like this, not like this. So instead, I'm gonna have to change these into these instead of these into these, which means that I need to add emojin onto there, and it needs to be emojin. Oh no, they do have emojins already though. It's just that goes up one when those go there. Wow. These. Huh. Okay. Well. That's not very cool. This is probably gonna look really ugly, but timer T needs to be margin 0. Really? It didn't even listen to me. It still has a margin of 19.920. Wait, it's because I'm on timer T when I should be trying to do this. ID equals well, let's just have days, right? Yeah. Alright, I'll be right back.
So I like the fact that you like green peppers and all the kind of but to order it like that, but to order it the way you like it, it costs $17.94. Me and Dad cost $16.99. So I don't. Would you want to do like the meat butter pizza? If you want your pizza, okay. Because if you want your pizza, I'd be better getting a small vanilla toast. I know you don't want small. You don't want small, right? Did you want meat butter? Okay, I just talked. What do you meat butter?
My fan just turned on for no reason. I heard it turn on. I walked past it and I was doom. Turn that off. My remote is like all the way over here. That's weird. It wasn't like nothing was on it or anything. It was literally just like over there. You could see it actually, so you know there was nothing on it. Could you see my fan? No. Done. Okay, well anyways. What was I doing? Days. Yeah. Okay. So I wanted to do days. If worst comes to worst, I'll just use Bootstrap. Because Bootstrap makes everything easy. Okay, so days. Merging time. Did I save it? For real? It still has a margin on it? You know, I think I might just skip it. I think I might just skip that part. And this looks really weird as well. Hold on. I think this might actually change everything. It really depends on how I do this. Div. This is going to have a class of float lift. Alright, and then we're going to have this and this, and then we're going to have this. What the fuck? We're going to have this and this. So now if I automatically go back here and I do this, now it's going to be like that. I want this to be over here. Okay, so now in here, up here, I'm going to say classes, and this will be dot float left. Oh, right. No, left. Left. Right, and then this will be float left. By the way, I know I can literally just put styles inside of HTML, but I've actually specifically been told not to do that because it's not professional standard. Industry standard or whatever. Boosh. Where did it go? Oh no, it's in there. It's just hold on. Color white. Dot color white. And you want to know how I know that? Well, first of all, I just knew it, but the way you could check is like this. See? It has black text, so I need to make it into white text. So I just need to say color white. Boom. Alright, and this is being stupid again. So I also need a margin left on it. So I'm gonna say margin. Right? No, I need a margin right. Oh wait, no, I should have. What am I going to be on? I'm going to be on these, so that means that day confused days hours, so that would be in here, down here now, so I can get rid of that. Time of T, I can say margin left 50px, and now it's going to do that. And now hold on, let's just do margin left, right? And then down here where it says timer T, I'm going to say class equals margin left, and then in here, instead of adding a margin left of that, dot margin left, and then margin left. That's going to do that. Cool. Okay. Rounded corners. Border radius. Yeah, so I wanted like these. I'm gonna copy that so I don't have to type it. Okay, so now I can go into here. Right? Or what? So now it's like that. That's kind of cool. Kind of cool. If I move the image,
My God.
it's gonna be black right over here. I don't want it to be that though. I really don't. I want it to just, you know. Also, why does that extend all the way out? Where's the inspect? There it is. It's not what I wanted. It extends all the way out. I don't know why. Oh wait. Go like that, but then. Okay. Well, it's good that I have this. Um. Also, when I get my food, because my food is on its way, I will have to go. Okay, let's just skip this part. Let's move down to here. So. Medalist slideshow. I think all I have to do is just say this and then click here for photos or whatever. So. On. So if I can't highlight this because it'll just do that. So a little nifty trick that I can do is right click it and do inspect. It's going to do that, and I can double click in here and I can do a Control C, and that should do it. Now inside of Atom Index. Also, by the way, this software right here is free. So if you want to do any web development, go ahead and do it, dude. Nothing is stopping you. Nothing. Alright, what is going on here? This is all from up there, so this should actually be below it.
Stop following me, nuts.
Yeah, he does that.
God, it's so freaking
P.
annoying.
P stands for paragraph, by the way. That's not. There we go. And this is actually. No, I can do that. But I do want an A. Alright, fine, don't do that. A tag. There we go. And then do this, and then do that. Crap. I'll do this, do that. There we go. There, so now it's that. And now you should. No, you guys can't. Well, if I click on it, it does nothing, so. Okay. Oh, hey, I know that kid. Okay. Save. Open link in new tab. No. Inspect. Slideshow.html. It's not what I was looking for. How did they get slideshow widget? Oh, they're just showing a series of images. Oh, I'm not going to do that. Okay, you know what I will do is I'll work on some JavaScript. I'll work on some JavaScript. So we need to take these and actually make them work. So what I need to do is I need to link my files with the JavaScript files. So I made a folder named JS. This was a while ago. I made the folder like a week ago because I knew I was gonna need it, but I didn't link it yet. So what I need to do is I need to right click. I need to say new file, and I need to call this script .js. Okay, and something that's cool, which I haven't done for you, is I can put this anyway, so I can go like that, right? And then I can move this over. And here's a little tip: if you click on here or any window, you do view. You can say toggle soft wrap, and that will wrap everything for you. And then put this over here, so then it's not like, see how it cuts it off right there? I don't want it to cut it off, so I'm going to say view toggle soft wrap. That way it goes like that. So now let's just make this better. I don't need to have a lot of space for this, so here we go. Alright, first thing I need to do is link it. So let's save, and let's save. Alright, and now I need to say script type text JavaScript. What? No. Okay. SOC equals, and we need to say JS slash. It's gonna look for a folder named JS. There it is. Slash means it's gonna go into the folder, and it's gonna look for script.js. There that is. I like this theme a lot, by the way. Like, I've used Atom all last year with the default theme. This is a really good theme. I love this theme. Okay, so now it should be linked. So let's save it, and let's just make sure that it works. So I'm going to say console.log, and then I'm going to say squiggly brackets, and then I'm going to end it with a semicolon. Why did that not work? Is it a full colon? It might be a full colon. I don't remember that though. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. I don't think that's what it was. Don't think it's what it was. Let's see. Inspect. Console. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, it was. I was correct. It is a semicolon. Okay, this is another project that I have worked on. So this should be that. I don't know why it's saying no, I don't like that, but yeah. Oh, it's not an error. It's red because that's the theme. Oh, that makes sense. Alright, so now we're gonna say hello world. Do this, because otherwise if I don't do the quotation marks, it's going to think that it's available when it's not. Okay, get rid of that. So now if I do Kabuski, nothing's gonna happen, but if I right click and I do inspect, and I go into console, it's going to say hello world. So that's how I know. I can do Control R, see it's saying hello world. Cool. So this is now working. So what I'm going to say is I'm going to say window dot onload function. I don't know if that's how you do it. Let me see if that's how you do it. I might as well just keep this open, because I'm gonna keep going back to it. Otherwise, inspect console. No sources. JS script. It's window.onload equals function. Aha. There we go. Now let's see if this works. console dot log. What the alright. For real, stop it. Okay. We're gonna have it say hi. Wait, that's not gonna work. It needs to be in quotation marks. That's not what I wanted. Okay, it worked. Good. Was there any errors though? Nope. Nope, we're good. Okay. So this works. So now I need to get the numbers. So I need to set them as variables. So how I would be able to do that is I'm going to say var. That's how you specify a variable. And I'm going to say equals. I'm going to say this. Well, I'm going to say variable, what the name of the variable is going to be called. So let's say days. Alright. So my variable is going to be called days, and it's going to be equal to document. Alright. It's going to get the document dot get element by ID. It's very simple. That's straightforward as hell. Just it's gonna get an element by whatever its ID is, and I'm gonna put its ID in here. So in here, let's look for our ID that I set it as. I didn't set one yet. Alright. Well, I'm not using this, so I'm just gonna Kabuski, and I'm gonna put it in here. Alright. And then here I'm going to say the same thing, but this is going to be hours, and this is going to be minutes, and this is going to be seconds. So let me get element by ID. Also, there needs to be a semicolon there to end the line of code. I don't need one for here because the end of the line of the code would be this wheelie brackets. So I need to say days, and then we're gonna make another variable called hours, and it's going to be hours, and this is going to be minutes, and this is going to be seconds. Okay. So that's how that is. Now let's do there you go. Inspect. Okay. So this is gonna be hard to do. So 68 days. Alright, so instead I forgot how to do it. Hold on, give me a second. Slash slash. Got it. Because I don't want to get rid of this, but I also need to, you know, do this. Okay. So let's say var days equals 68. Var hours equals 754. Let's say 53. Zero. Okay. So now I have to as fast as it can run, I need it to say I think my mom's playing with my dog and they're just running around the house. Okay, get element by ID. Days. Right, hold on, let me see what I did for their
You be easy. 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 That hurts.
num equals num plus
No,
1.
be easy. Easy.
This is rough. Oh, okay, that's how I do it. Inner HTML dot inner HTML, and this is going to be days. Let's do seconds first. Seconds. And what? Just equal? Or yeah, equals and then whatever. So this is going to be equal to seconds. So that means that this sorry, here is going to say 0. Oh no, sorry, this is going to say 0, not that. So yeah, it's gonna say 0 here.
Never heard of it.
Hold on. Okay, so I put a div up here and it moves it down. I put a div over here, it doesn't move it down. That makes sense. That's not true. Okay, it's live as well. Okay, so that's gonna be seconds. How do I set up a timer? I don't know how to run something every second. JS timer. Timing events. Timing. No words. I don't like words. I like numbers. Okay. So I'm going to say on click set timeout my function 3000. And then that'll just be my function. Oh, that's on click though. I don't want on click. Repeat the given function every given time interval. What is the window, I guess? Okay. So let's say my var set interval, my timer. 1000. That's not actually the clock, by the way. And by the way, my time is wrong. I'm 2 hours ahead. It's actually 5:12 right now. My var. You just set up a var. Like you only set up a variable. That's all you did. Alright. I guess. I don't know. We'll try it out. I don't think that's how it works, but alright. I'll try it out. My var. Sure, I'll say my timer. And we'll say function called my timer. It's going to run this bit of code. But before it does that, it needs to say var seconds equals 0. Well, no. Var seconds equals seconds plus 1. And then it's going to do that. Says NaN. Is it because when I print it, oh no, it says not a number, but it is a number. It's an integer. I put it as an integer for a reason. Seconds is equal to 0. Var seconds equals seconds, which is 0 plus 1. Then it's going to get this, and it's going to replace it with the variable seconds, which in this case, it would be equal to 1. Let's say seconds 1, and let's change this to seconds 1. I don't know. It says 1 now. Okay. See, now that happens. Put that in there. Good. I don't know, actually, I actually have no idea how to add a delay, but delay dot? No. Does that work? That might actually work like that. I don't know. I think I might have done that correctly, but that's not the ideal of what I want to do. Well, no, I would have to give a delay though. That's not how you do it. We'll just say we're gonna say this again over here, but this is gonna be my timer too. Alright. Wait, how do I run a function from... I think all I have to do is just type in my... Or if it's anything like Python, because I'm actually fluent in Python. If it's anything like Python, it would be like this. And that's it. That's the whole thing. Or would I have to add that? Probably not. I don't know. I don't know. My timer 2. So then it's going to run this. Let's just have it say console.log hello and see if that even worked. So let's say inspect. Let's go to console and let's do this. It worked! Hey! So it is kind of like Python. Okay, good. I can't believe I actually got that part right, because that was just by instinct. Because I already know how to do that in Python, so that's the same exact way in JavaScript. Okay. So this works. So it's gonna say 1, right? And then in here, it's going to say get seconds 1, right? Maybe? I don't know. Man, I don't know. I don't make the rules. So value seconds 1 equals seconds 1 plus 1. Huh. How did I do it over here? Shouldn't be that hard. Run num equals num plus 1. Oh. I'm doing var. Instead, I should try just saying seconds equals seconds 1 plus 1. That would make a lot more sense if that's how to do it. Okay, it started off at 2, but it's working, and it's it's counting up. Okay, well I actually have to do minus, which means it'll go into negatives, but that's fine. Okay, so it's working. Now all I have to say is do Control X, do this. Oh shit. Let's say 0. Oh no, seconds. Fuck. Seconds is going to be like this, right? And then it's going to say fuck. It's not gonna work. I'm having a major brain fart right now, guys. Okay, this I can get rid of. All right, I don't want that. 0. Shit. Okay. How do I add a delay? I don't know how to add a delay in JavaScript. JS delay. Okay, I don't need all of this for a delay. I know that. Timing events. I don't care about timing events.
And you didn't tell me last night? I remember you saying that, but I know that you always
Set timeout is the only way, apparently. Well, it's not the only way, but it's the best only way. Click on a button, wait 3 seconds, and the page will alert hello. It'll say set timeout. But that's not JavaScript. Oh wait, is it? It might be. I guess we'll try it. I don't think I need that, but gonna. Okay. I don't know. Start at -2 again. Well, this is working. Set this at 2000 then. What? Seconds equals 0. Document.get element by ID seconds dot enter HTML equals seconds. So it's gonna say, okay, you know what? I'm gonna sick and tired of this. Just say fucking 0. Alright. It just skipped my whole line of code. It did it again. That's weird. Okay, so that does that. Okay. There, it set it to 0. But when this is here, goes it, what? Why does it skip this? Does it want to run this first? Because I put this over there and it still didn't work. Okay. Document.get element by ID. What I want to know is why it actually like skips it. It shouldn't skip it, but it does. Okay, see now it's working properly. Now that it's working properly. Okay, let's have var seconds equal 60. There, see, now it's working. Now I have to say if it goes below 0 or whatever. Okay, so now I have to do it for everything else. Oh shit. Okay. So this is all for seconds. If I want minutes, it's gonna have to be down here. Okay, so now I'm also going to have var second one, var minutes 1 is equal to minute minus 1, and then save that. Now I need to know how to make an if statement. It's a very simple thing, but I just don't know how to do it. JS if statement. If else and else if. I don't care about if else and else if, okay? I just want to know what an if. Use if to specify block of code to be executed if condition is true. Okay. Okay, so Unreal has taught me some things. Like it taught me how Blueprint can be implemented into actual code. Theoretically, there needs to be a variable up here. Var. This is going to be called no. Sec. No, that won't work. Sec 0. Alright, sec 0. This is going to be equal to, I don't know. Oh, my brain. It's going to be equal to false. Okay. That's how it should be. If it's not how JavaScript works, that's how it should be. Then but how do I make it an if statement? Because I can put an if statement in here. Every single time it does it, it's going to check. Actually, it's going to be in here. It's going to check if it is, you know. God, Java's like, dude, if like Python was way easier than this. Okay, if hour less than 18. So I'm gonna say, let me make this more cleaner because this is bugging me. So like this, and then if seconds 1 is less than 0. Oh no, less than 1. That's how they're saying it is. Let's have it say console.log have it say 0. And let's set this to be 5. Unexpected token. Unexpected token. Oh. Yeah. Console. 2, 1. Boom. Thank you. Huh. Okay. This is working. Now we're going to say var sec 0 is equal to true, and then we're going to say second 1 is equal to 60, and then we're going to say well, no, that'll be fine, because then once it's done with this, then it's going to go to here, I think. Save. Three, 2, 1. Okay. So it starts off on 60 then. I don't want to do that. I want to just start off on 59. Alright, let's see that again. Okay, let's have this be less than 0. There we go. That's better. And I'll just keep going down and down and down. Okay, so then I wanted to say console.log console dot log, and then I can say sec 0, and hopefully it'll just tell me the value of it. Say true. True. Yeah. Okay, it's working. Oh my god, it's working. Okay, so down here I'm going to say function what? Function what? Function one. Function. This is my timer. I should name this my timer S for seconds. Wait, I have this, but it's not being called to anything. Because it's going through here and it's checking and it's going through here. But I have nothing that's... Okay then. Okay then. I think it's because this down here. So let's just do that for now though. My timer M Five, 8, 2, 1. Kabuski. Nice, so it's working now. Alright, so apparently I don't need this then, do I? I don't think I do. Cool. Okay. Oh, let's see. Oh, let's see. Okay. So this is going to this is over here. Less than 0. Right, yeah, it's going to run my timer M. This is why it's always good to indent stuff, because you can see where everything is. Okay. So now I need to have it reduce the minutes. Okay, yeah, so I need to have it reduce the minutes. Okay. How would I do that? I would need to say minutes 1 equals minutes 1 minus 1. Right. And then over here, change this to minutes, and change this to minutes 1. Woo! So now that should be reduced to like 52, I think. Yeah. Oh, 51, but yeah. Wait. That's weird. Okay, whatever. It's fine. It's okay. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Okay, so we'll have this be on 0 since that's working. And then we'll say another if statement. So if actually this should be set to, yeah, minutes 1. If minutes 1 is less than 0, console.log and before I put anything in there up here, I need to say var min 0 is equal to false, and then var hour 0 is equal to false, and then var day 0 is equal to false. There. So now down here I can say it's gonna say min 0 equal true, and then min 0. I already have this set. It's -2. Alright. Okay, it says true. We actually want this to be 1, right? Yes. And then now that we know that this works, we want to say this, and then we want to say minutes 1 is equal to 59. There we go. Okay guys, I'm sorry, I have to go. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, favorite, comment, and subscribe if you did. And I'll see you guys in the next video. See you guys.